talking about the NFL draft. We're going to talk about reaches, steals, and the Bills being pretty bad, but yeah,
Yeah.
they're bad. Anyways, what do you want to start out with, Connor?
First round Chiefs pick.
All right, let me grab a tissue before we begin. All right, so this man named Connor right here is talking about Xavier Worthy. He thinks one of the biggest steals, and I don't blame him. Wide receiver was one of their bigger needs because if you watched a Chiefs game, you saw that there was a lot of drops
If
from
you
their
go to
wide receivers.
the Xavier Worthy, if you hit the drop down arrow, the description, yeah, it says right there since 2003.
Yeah, but John Ross ran. That's wrong because John Ross.
John Ross ran a 4.22. Xavier Worthy ran a 4.21. It's not wrong.
No, Deshaun Jackson. Yeah, but that was 2017, not 2023.
2003.
Yeah, 2017 is when John Ross ran the
I
fastest
know,
40.
but that
I
I
don't know
know.
why it says this. I'm not sure, but yeah, big steal. The Bills let up. Just yeah, I don't know what they were thinking, to be honest. That was a steal for them because the Bills let that up. I mean, the Bills needed a wide receiver. Gabe Davis is gone and Stephon Diggs is gone. Another big steal is for the Philadelphia Eagles and Quinton Mitchell.
Mitchell.
He was probably gonna go in the
Interesting
10th pick.
college because
Toledo.
yeah, Toledo.
It's not the greatest, but they pass the ball so much that, and he's shown that he can play up to all that passing. So, in my
And they drafted
opinion,
Cooper DeJean.
I can't forget about Cooper DeJean. Also, a really good cornerback. His overall grade is, well, let me think about this.
The first pick in the draft, we all expected this going to Caleb Williams.
Cooper DeJean was suspected the most likely guy in the first round. In 2022, I believe he had 5 picks.
Michael Penix in the Falcons was
Awful pick
not good. You guys already got Kirk. Why do you
for
need
4 years,
for four
too.
years? And why do you need Michael Penix? Like that was a reach.
Yeah, like if Kirk has 1 year left on his deal, get a quarterback that's like 21 that'll sit for a year and then Kirk retires. Then after that, he can start. Not Michael Penix, which is going to be what, like 29 when he starts, something around that, because he's going to soon be 24. It's just in the season, you got to wait. It's not a good pick. First 3 picks, it's pretty expected. Caleb Williams, obviously, he's going to be the best quarterback. The next Patrick Mahomes, the next Andrew Luck, whatever. Jaden Daniels, Heisman winner, and Drake May just shown that he was good. I'm not sure if I like Drake May because his accuracy is just all right, but oh well. And Marvin Harrison Jr. at 4 makes sense. Now, what I thought was a little bit of a reach. I know that the Chargers need an O lineman, and Joe Alt is a beast. Don't get me wrong, but I thought it was a little bit of a reach because I knew they might have need wide receiver more because they got rid of Keenan Allen and Mike Williams. They got like Joshua Palmer at the 3, but they drafted 3 wide receivers in this trade. As you see, they got Ladd McConkey in the first in the second pick in the second round. Good corner, good wide receiver. He is a possible first rounder out of Georgia, playing next to Brock Bowers. And then down here is a 2 race. two wide receivers. I know who this is, Den Rice. I don't think that this was a bad pick at all. I was surprised that he was actually down here this far. I thought he wasn't too bad, but he fell back there, and I don't know really who this guy from Michigan is, but there you go.
Yeah, and then Joel is a beast. And this JJ McCarthy going to the Vikings, I think.
Not a bad pick at all. We'll see. I don't know if I like him or not, but we'll see how he pans out.
Bo Nix for the
And they also got
Broncos.
Dallas Turner. I remember that. That's a good pick. Dallas Turner is a beast on the edge. That's a good pick.
And they
And
still they had Bo Nix going to the
Broncos, a little bit
Broncos.
of a reach. I feel like he might have been a second round pick. I mean, on everybody's big board is a second round if they got him at 12. Heck, if they traded two spots, they could have got McCarthy. But you know what? That's the quarterback they did want. So,
All right, for
yeah.
the
Oh, for Sean, the Penn State
oh
net Lion. He's amazing. Um,
6'6", 312 pounds.
yeah, he was really good for Penn State. I mean, a lot of these teams here that have that take O linemen, all these guys are good. JC Latham, they definitely needed. I mean, that O line is not great in Tennessee. They needed that. And Tajay Spears, their guy that's going to be the first year starting that they drafted a little bit ago, is going to have a good O line to start out. I feel like that would help out a lot. Yeah, and again, just Michael Penix, just not a good pick. Kirk is on a 4-year deal. Roman Dunze at 9 for the Bears. I'll see a solid pick at first. I know he's good. I wasn't too sure, but I gotta remember Keenan Allen is probably gonna is getting like really close to probably retiring. I think
The
they only got
Bears,
him on like
the
1 year.
the Bears got a quarterback. They got Caleb Williams, and they got a wide receiver out of Washington. So like it was a pretty good first round for them.
All the other O linemen, I'm not really too big about. I mean, I am, but like we all know that O line are good and they're gonna be all over the place. Brock Powers at 13. I mean, if Brock Bowers, if Penix didn't get drafted to Falcons, I'm gonna guess the Raiders were probably gonna take Penix. I mean, the Falcons just, I don't know, man. I don't know why they took him. They definitely, an example here, right on here, needs are edge, D tackle, and linebacker, and corner, and OT, offensive lineman. And they got everything. They got three things but that. Like, why? Just didn't make sense to me. Yeah, they got a D tag on edge, and that's about it. Like, I don't really know.
Maybe because their quarterback is goofy and bad.
Kirk, he's not awful. I mean, he played at Pro Bowl
He's
level for a while.
retiring soon.
Well, he's still got 4 years. I mean, think about it. Aaron Rodgers and Brady played for a
Go
while.
go over.
Rivers played for a while.
Go over.
Oh yeah, and I want to go to the Washington Commanders. Commanders. I gotta say, what's like Johnny oh, wait, no, it's not Johnny. That's somebody else. I gotta say they got the goat Luke McCaffrey. See,
Out of
Christian.
Rice.
Yep, Christian McCaffrey's brother. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just hyping him up. But yeah. Oh, this corner out of Michigan, he's not awful. I've seen a few highlights from him. I'm not too like the D tackle they got here though. I do like this D tackle just on Newton.
He's kind of
I s-
small.
a little bit. He's 6'2" but that's all right. I think he's gonna be a pretty good player. Nice that they got him in the second round. All right, now I need to figure out where the one dude went. All right, well, we might as well get second round. Here, we're gonna talk about Keon Coleman. Although they had a chance, probably at Xavier Worthy, they traded. They still out of the first round. They still got Keon Coleman, which is a pretty solid wide receiver. The Eagles snagged Cooper DeJean somehow. They traded up for that. Amazing pick. I know I wanted Edgerrin Cooper, the linebacker, but just never
Yeah,
got him. And then right after him, Kool-Aid McKinstry went. Also good pick for the Saints. Traded for that.
the
I'm gonna
Saints, I
take
don't
him.
believe, got a first round pick.
Who they take in the first? I kind of forget.
I don't even know if they did they get a first round pick.
Yep, they did.
Oh
They
yeah, they
took. Oh yeah, they took
no
an O lineman.
lineman.
Oh, teaspoon. Oh God, I can never say this guy's name. But yes, he is a very good pick. He's a good O lineman. They needed an O lineman. It's in their needs, and
Oregon
that
State.
roster needs an O lineman to slide in.
Ricky Pearsall, the 31st pick, going to the 49ers.
I'm not sure if Ricky Pearsall. I don't think he's bad, but I don't know if Ricky. Like the Niners have Debo and IU, but why move on from them and draft the replacement? Why just try to keep them, you know? But sometimes you can't keep them all. Nate Wiggins is a good pick because if I'm correct, they really only got Humphrey in there, and then I'm not sure what's going on in the corner room besides Humphrey
Yeah,
in that. So they got
the second
Nate
round.
Wiggins.
In the second round, it wasn't a bad round, but wasn't the best round. Like Cooper Jean, yeah, Josh Newton.
Is that really where he went?
Who?
Hold on. We gotta go second round. Oh, dude, why does it do this?
Because that's what team he's on.
Okay, nope, not who I was thinking of. All right,
6'4", 3.
so yeah,
Go down, Dean. Scroll
one
down.
second. I want to say that here's the first running back off the board. Jordan Brooks looks pretty good. He's out of Texas.
Look him. He was he was probably Xavier Worthy's teammate. So and I bet you if you look, he's probably pretty fast.
Well, I'm not sure because Bijan isn't crazy fast, and he played Texas. Edgerrin Cooper, again, long linebacker. JPJ fell to the second round. I guess not too surprising, but he's a good center out of Oregon. I'm not sure because I didn't pay attention too much to the second round,
Oh.
but
And then
I'm
the
just gonna go
Chiefs
to the third
drafting a
round.
weird O lineman. It was interesting.
We'll need.
The Cardinals got 2 picks in the third round. So there's
I
the Bears
forget
again. Jay
where did this.
Burton.
Oh yeah, and then we got the Eagles got somebody an edge that's not even that bad. It's like it's like
If you scroll down, Dean, you can see it.
I don't remember his name. Uh, I don't remember his first name, but he was a decent edge. I've seen a couple of highlights from him. I didn't think we would draft him. We ended up drafting him. He's not awful at all. So we'll see how he pans out. And I know we traded a lot of picks for things next year.
Yeah. Oh
Here
yeah,
we are.
that's
Juice.
Alex
Yes.
J.
And then he
Not
went to
bad.
Hugh Christian, which is a little bit of a weird school, but he showed he was pretty good. And I think we'll see how he does because he's got a lot of competition. Because he is gonna go have to Zach Bond. 1 second. Warren Burks, Kobe Dean, Bryce Hoff. There's a lot of people he's gonna have to challenge to get a starting job. And if he doesn't, he can just sit in there. I want to go to the 5th round
The
where
fifth. How far are we going?
when the Eagles, and we'll probably go most of the rounds. We got what is his first
Jackson
name?
Trotter Jr.
News Smith. I'm so happy to get this guy. He he seems like a good wide receiver from Texas A&M. He's gonna have to compete with AJ Brown, Paris Campbell, Devontae Smith, and Devontae Parker. I think he's not a bad pick at all. And then also in the 3rd round, the Eagles selected, or sorry, in the 5th round, they also selected J- my wait, hold on,
J Monk going to the Packers. The
J.
the the Saints, I think, they had two
Jer-
picks. They got 3 picks in the 5th round.
Jeremiah Trotter. I was surprised that he fell to the Eagles. I know he might not be like his dad, the Eagles legend, but I still think this is a good pick. He's gonna be a good linebacker in there. I think he'll be able to compete and get a starting job, but we'll see.
Yeah, and that's like basically the recap. So
I mean, like in the 7th round, there's not really too much to talk about.
yeah, there was a stud in the 7th round. I forget which one it was, but I forget who it was. The Chiefs had 2 4th round picks.
Yeah, in the 4th round, I know we got a running back that could be decent and might fill in at our fullback position, but he doesn't look awful. And I
Yeah,
forget when TJ Tampa went. I think he didn't go for a little
they
while.
got a tight end and a safety. Jordan Hicks.
I don't remember where that TJ Tampa went, but
Yeah, that's basically the recap. So
give him let's see before we end this guys, I don't remember when TJ Tampa went.
oh my yeah.
I kinda wanna know. Oh yeah, also Lions pick Terrion Arnold. That's kinda who I wanted. But Terrion Arnold is probably gonna be a pretty much a stud. Uh,
So
guy.
yeah, that's really all.
Oh yeah, and they got the corner out of Missouri. I don't know this guy at all, but we'll see how he ends up. They need a corner though, no doubt about it. I don't think they really needed safety, but
I mean, it was a really good draft overall. So yeah, that's really it, I guess.
I would say the biggest reaches though was like Miami. Got a bad one. I'm not sure if I like the Niners pick. The
Bro,
Bills traded out of the
Carolina
first
got
round
dead last. The Panthers got dead last, and
and
they had the
Xavier
last pick
Legit.
in the 1st round.
I don't know if I like Xavier Legit, but
Yeah, but
oh well.
it was weird. So yeah, that's really it.
That is what the draft was. There was some interesting picks, reaches, steals. I can't find TJ Tampa, but oh well. That will be it for our podcast. Tune in again for another podcast next time we post.